goal and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design. This is Everbank Stadium, and as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Jacksonville. Brown with a return here. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Done! It's on time! Great job! 30 left! 30 left!
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 23 on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Hey, Lion, Lion! Hey, tomato, tomato! Here we go.
Counter give to Etienne. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter! Hey.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Sink right! On red. Here we go.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Etienne on 3rd down. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. And that brings up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Sink right!
It's 4th down.
4th down, pass coming. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down now, ball at the 33. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Down by Caleb Ransom.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
180!
Again, it's Gibbs. Along the sideline, past midfield. Along the sideline, inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 12.
All right, here we go. Done. Take right open, open.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. Headed out right. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Todd. 180.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. So, well, there in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 3rd down well inside inside field goal range. Running right, it's Williams. He's on the move past the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal.
180.
Gibbs again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go right back to Etienne. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, because they drop it behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So they're left facing third and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, run!
Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards.
They're going for this. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Going left side, Williams with it. Crosses the 35, still got more room. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 20-zip lead. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Sink right. Rip, 23. Son, it's hot. Red.
Now a carry by Etienne. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second down, Etienne gets it again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
He was taken down by Kirby Joseph.
Here we go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger. Zach. 11. Sink right open. Go, let's go. Sink right.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Terrion Arnold has it.
Lawrence's pass.
Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Here we go. 65.
They've got a man in motion. A handoff for Williams, running left. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
For the Lions, 1st down. Another 11 on the play.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again, and that play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Panther 6.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call, and what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Jaguars, nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And it's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Working quickly here.
Gun.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Let's go.
Offense to the line fast.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 7.
Etienne again. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle.
I got him.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jaguars first down.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get their first points of this game just before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Jaguars 7. Cam Little, the kickoff for the
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Jacob Sailors now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Looks like they're playing safe with a run to the outside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Long run, burn some, but we're more used to seeing him making the big plays out wide, not on a running play like that.
You know, I've often wondered why more teams don't use guys the way you see Cordero Patterson and Deebo Samuel used. And then I remind myself, yeah, there's not a lot of those humans that walk the earth. The game-breaking ability as a receiver and a runner, no matter what spot you put him in, this guy's a game wrecker.
Jaguars 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence throwing here. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for our Jaguars. First down.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Offense up to the line fast.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
On the run, it's Etienne. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. And goes to the hurry up here.
beyond the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Jaguars.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here's Etienne. He's got it in the red zone. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Hey, tomato.
From the red zone now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On second down, it's Etienne. And he's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Etienne on third down. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
They'll try it again, this time closer in after the penalty. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Sailors now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. Along the right sideline, there's space. And they take this in for the score. The Lions keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more.
Touchdown, Lions.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
All right, here we go. Hey, easy. Ralph. Silver.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 29-yard line.
This is Etienne. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down.